you guys will know that I recently had the e-tron 55 SUV, you know, for the family and all that, and now for the fun, which is the GT. Now, it's not the RS GT. I still think this is pretty darn fun, to be honest, and it is such a head turner. Guys, I left my house this morning. There was a gentleman digging in the bins, which is terrible, but he knew more about this e-tron than I did, which maybe is not, you know, I shouldn't really open the floodgates there for the comments to come in, but I was just really impressed. I had a long chat to him about it, and he just kept commenting on how beautiful it is. And then I went to go film it now to show you guys the outside and everything, and I had to stop filming like 20 times. It took me forever because so many people kept coming up to me, and there were tourists there and locals and everything, and everybody wanted to get into the car and sit with the car and have a photo with the car. So I get it, but you know, just so you know, if you buy one, you're not going to get anywhere quickly. Well, you are, because of the instant power, but not for conversation starters, you know. So this is also very familiar interior, you know, the Audi way, which is, I mean, it's lovely. I just feel like as the flagship, it should be a little bit more exciting. There's nothing really stand out in this interior that makes me go, wowzer, okay? It doesn't have the weird mirrors that the 55 had, thank God, which are optional, I think. But like, I'm so glad to have normal mirrors. Back to my traditional ways. The options list is quite extraordinary. This car sits at like 2.7 million rand, okay? But if you want the sort of sports pro, these seats, you're looking at 78,000 rand. You're going to pay 33,000 rand for adaptive cruise control. Basically, all the extras on this test unit takes it to about just over 3 million rand. I just think if I'm paying sort of 2.7, I want adaptive cruise control in the car already. I don't want to have to pay extra for it. I don't want to pay extra for anything, in fact. Oh, this is a lovely little tune to drive in this car. Let's go. Can make you want to bomb, but it's so quick. So your two electric motors in here, you're getting 350 kilowatts of power and 630 Newton meters of torque. Now there is a launch control, so for 2.5 seconds you can get 390 kilowatts and 640 Newton meters. You know, power is flippin' instant. You're going to get to 100 kilometers per hour in about 4.1 seconds. The RS will get you there in 3.3 seconds. But here, this is when it's nice. Let's just get past that truck. Thank you so much. That was quick and easy. Oh, I don't know where the thing was just. Yay, thanks. The same thing with the 55 is that addictive instant power sort of G-force feeling as you put your foot down, which is really lovely. Practically wise, now look, again, this is not the family SUV version, you know. This is actually still very spacious. You've got a lot of rear legroom in the back there. Luke has been in his car seat, very comfortable, more than enough for the front passenger as well. The boot is quite sizable, but there's a full-sized spare tire in there, which means you can just about get a pack of toilet rolls, and I know because I tried yesterday. You do have a little bit of extra literage under the bonnet, but yeah, you don't have like, you have to take that spare tire out if you want all the space. So Audi is ensuring that, you know, there are loads of charging stations around the country, obviously at their dealers as well. You also get a home charger and everything. I mentioned this in the 55 report because I do suffer from range anxiety. I do that with fuel anyway, so I do it with now specifically with electric vehicles as well. I think it's just a matter of getting used to, obviously. Do you know what I mean? Once you've been living with it, I feel like it's like when I went from BlackBerry to a touchscreen. I did not want to get rid of my BlackBerry. I had some anxiety about it. I don't know. Now, I couldn't imagine having a BlackBerry. Do you know? So it's just change. I'm not good with change. But I do love this car. I think it drives beautifully. Like I say, it stands out. So you really know that you are driving something quite special, even if you're not maybe seeing it in here. But sad to give it back, actually. I'd be quite happy to just have one of these in my garage, you know. Definitely with an ICE car as well. because, you know, I'm a bit of a wuss, really.
I got that summertime